Welcome back to the Idaho Bells, and you may be wondering why we are standing in a wine cellar, but what we found out was that actually the Earth was supposed to end this week because of the blood moon.
Yeah.
Obviously it hasn't, but
still here.
Yeah, and we were talking about, if you had one day to spend, and that was it, where would you spend it? And of course, I would spend it here.
In your wine heaven.
In the wine cellar. Yeah. This is unfortunately not mine, but
or we could be dead, and this is our heaven.
Yeah. This is true. I know.
You may be finding this.
You did well.
And we're trapped.
You did well.
Yeah,
we're trapped in this wine cellar.
We're trapped here.
Come get us.
No, don't. We still have many here. So anyway, we're back. This is our third episode. We're so excited to have so many people watching and telling us what they think. One thing we had this weekend, Ashley decided to do some cooking.
Dangerous.
Yes.
But it worked.
But she actually text messaged me and said, give me a recipe for pumpkin chocolate chip cookies.
This is like a horrible daughter right here.
Yeah. And I said, go to my website. That's where all my recipes are. So she went to the website and...
Lo and behold, she made me look really good. I cooked 3 dishes and they all came successful. Actually, one of them a little oversalted. I don't think it's my fault. It's debatable.
Yeah.
I actually made pumpkin chocolate chip cookies. It's about 3 ingredients. And then I went over that ingredient, waiver thing. I actually choose usually only ingredients that are at least like 5 and less, and then I'm pretty safe. But then I did the cashew chicken, and then the cabbage. What was that salad?
It's the Asian cabbage salad. Yeah.
And it's got the crunched up ramen noodle, and I kind of tried to take too much credit because I said I added a little zest here and stuff. But oh my gosh, I'm pretty sure I went and won my boyfriend's heart right through his mouth. So.
There you go. That's the way to do it. All right.
Oh, that website just made me look good. Yeah, and I didn't realize how many recipes are actually on there. So
I didn't do anything really that fun. I mean, I had a dance competition that I went to, and it was fun or whatever.
On Instagram.
Some cool guys. Some of the judges did some dance moves and some cool things, and Brittany did really, really well, but nothing really. That's about it.
You had a mom weekend.
Yeah. And you had a really, really fun weekend.
I did. I loved my weekend. I got to meet somebody that I have admired for a very long time. Her name is Carla Bonoff, and you probably don't recognize her name, but here are some clips of some music that she has done that I think you'll really at least remember some of these songs.
Somebody's eyes are watching. Somebody's eyes are seeing me loving. Somebody's waiting to take him back again. I'm bringing it to you personally, yeah. Hey, I've lived all my life for you. Now you're here.
So you probably recognize some of those songs. I actually got to go backstage and meet Carla Bonoff, and here's the interview. We are here, and this is so exciting for me because this is Carla Bonoff, and she's somebody I have been a huge fan of for many, many years. You are not just a songwriter or a singer, but a songwriter. And you started doing this when you were very young.
Yeah, probably around 15. I started writing music first, and then later I wrote lyrics when maybe in 18, 19 in there.
It's amazing. And you've written for some people that are, very famous singers. Tell me what it was like when you realized that I'm actually doing this as a career. This isn't just a dream anymore. This is a career for me.
Well, it doesn't happen like in a moment like that. It happens over, for me, a long period of time, from the time I was 15 till maybe I was 26. But I think, when Linda Ronstadt recorded my first song, I think that was a turning point after, 9 or 10 years of writing and playing out in clubs. And, once you have a big artist like that record a song, you realize that you're probably on the right track.
Yeah. And with that, I know it must be such an honor to have people like Bonnie Raitt and Linda Ronstadt do your songs. But was there that moment where you thought, these are my songs. I'm the one that wrote these. why am I not the one out there singing those?
Well, I mean, you have to realize you have the choice whether or not to give these songs to people, because at the time they really weren't recorded. So I made that choice to let them do my songs. So, I mean, it's a conscious choice to give the songs to other people. And so, you know, if you were in that mindset of these are my songs and, you know, why aren't I doing them, then I would have held on to them for myself. So, I mean, I really always started out feeling like it was an honor to have other people do them.
That's wonderful. And you're, I mean, the 80s were a big time period for you. Is it just a really fun thing to be able to still be on the road, still be touring, still doing these things?
Well, yeah, I mean, we're lucky that we can still do this at this point. I mean, you know, the road is grueling in its own ways, and, you know, like we say, we get paid to travel, because the playing part is, you know, is the fun part, but, you know, the going from town to town can get tiring.
And you've got a new album that was just released, is that correct?
I'm on a tribute album to Jackson Browne that was just released this week, yes, and I did a song with his called Something Fine.
This is real quick. I am an author. I write cookbooks.
Oh, cool.
And Idaho isn't just famous for potatoes. We've got a lot of zucchini around here. So this is my Zucchini Houdini cookbook. And so, anyway, something to give you a little bit of memory.
We don't know what to do with
That's
potatoes.
right.
Santa Barbara, yeah.
There you go. All right. Well, Carla Bonoff, thank you so much for joining us. And such an incredible honor to have you here.
Thanks for having me.
That was awesome, actually. You're really lucky to be able
Such
to.
a great concept.
I like how you
Loved
gave your
it.
cookbook, though.
I know.
It's really awesome.
Part of a trade.
She loved it. Did you see? Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot. What do you do with
Yes. Yes. So remember it.
So Berlin, every time I show, she actually is a promoter of our show now that she's on it.
Yes.
So I actually have another clip that does, it kills one bird with two stones because it talks a little bit about Rodan and Filtz, and Berlin is showing you what to do with these cleansing wipes. So let's take a look at that.
Hi, we're going to take off makeup. And this is how you take off makeup. My mom sells it. And yeah, we're going to do it. And you just open this up. It's a sticker, and you just grab this and open it. See, there's some wipes in there. And then grab just one wipe. Just one wipe. It's kind of hard, but kids will learn from me. I'm 6, and my name's Berlin, and I'm really old. I'm so tall, and I got these nails on. They glow in the sun. And so if you just close your eye and go over your eye, and then it takes off some of it.
And you're sure these ones fit?
And then you grab then you grab this and do the other side. So kind of close it.
Berlin, are you sure these ones fit?
And yeah.
Berlin, do these ones fit?
There, and then I did all of it. Then we're gonna put it. And then yeah, my mom will send you this video. Your kids will learn fast, and that's all.
Talking
Good job.
eye cloths and how I don't know that little kids should be using those. Probably not.
Yeah.
So
as long as you
6-year-olds
sell
out there,
something,
yeah.
that's all that matters anyway.
Don't do that at home.
No.
She has beautiful, great, non-puffy eyes.
Well, of course. What 6-year-old doesn't?
It's all because of the cloth. It's all because of the cloth. Okay.
We were talking earlier about you cooking and that, so I like to give a recipe each week, and this week is one of my very favorite, of course most of them are, and it's a very, very simple banana bread recipe.
So good.
So today we're going to show you the easiest banana bread recipe ever. What I have in the bowl right now is 3 mashed bananas and 3 eggs. Now, to that, I'm going to simply add 1 box of the dry cake mix, and I'm going to put it in there dry. Okay, so dry cake mix, just like this, dry cake mix, spice cake mix, 3 eggs, and 3 bananas all mashed up. I'm just going to set this into my mixer and mix it together. Okay, and that's what it looks like all mixed. I would do that for about 2 minutes on medium. If you don't have a stand mixer, you can use a hand mixer. You can even use just a wire whisk. However, you need to beat it pretty well. Now, I put some pecan chips in the banana bread. That is optional. You do not have to do that, but I like it in there. Okay, so I've put the batter into greased or just with cooking spray little loaf pans. I've got 1 without nuts and 1 with, and we're going to put those in a 350-degree oven for approximately 45 minutes. The smaller one will probably take about 40 minutes, larger one 45 to 50. And there we have it, beautiful and ready to eat. I just wish you could smell it.
Actually, Berlin really loves that recipe, and she can tell if I've made it. So I've made other versions of banana bread, actually gluten-free and like random weird versions. And every time I make yours, she's like, "This is Grandma Brenda's, isn't it?" Like she knows right away. So it's kind of fun.
Love it. All right. Well, that is it for this week, and we look forward to seeing you next week. So we'll see you then. Here, let's grab this. Yeah. Okay.